Hello and welcome everyone to yet another adventure, and for our regular viewers you know exactly where we are, but for those who are new to the channel, where are we?
We are on Queen Anne. It's a Cunard ship, brand new ship, the newest in the fleet, and we have just boarded in Southampton.
Yes, so stick around and we're going to have our first look at the ship and we're going to take you along with us. Okay, so there you have it, a very quick tour around the ship. We'll show you more in future vlogs, but what are your initial thoughts?
I think she's an absolutely stunning ship. She's very contemporary. I love all the theming. It's absolutely lovely. I was expecting perhaps a little bit more old style, but definitely not. Really lovely. This is our first time on any Cunard ship, so we didn't have anything to base it on.
Yeah, I am probably a little more reserved. I certainly echo the thoughts about a contemporary feel. Clearly we haven't yet spent any more than a couple of hours on her, and in fact we're just about to go to dinner. Yes. But this itinerary is a familiar one for us, isn't it?
Yes, it's the Norwegian Fjords. So we did go on Iona to Norwegian Fjords 2 years ago, so we absolutely love Fjords. Beautiful, stunning place. A couple of different ports, so really excited about the itinerary, and of course a new ship. Now we need to get going because we've got early dining, so it's between 5:30 and 5:45 set dining time, and we've got an allocated table, so we better get our skates on.
Right, let's go.
See you later.
that's it. Time for bed. First day on Queen Anne. Last time we saw you, we were rushing down to dinner, and actually for a first night dinner, that was actually pretty good, I've got to say.
Yeah, it was really good. They actually had a plant-based menu for each course. So I had carrots. I know that sounds a bit boring, but they were really nice. Roasted carrots for my starter.
Nice.
They were very tasty. And then I had a potato gnocchi, but it was really lovely because it was all crispy. It wasn't all mushy that it can often be. And then I had a vegan cheesecake. So very happy. Great.
Yeah, no, the standard of food was been pretty good so far, and also we know there have been concerns about serving and all that at the time it's taken. 15 minutes for the starters, 45 minutes for main course, and by an hour and 10 minutes we were out of there.
Yeah.
And then I went to the Golden Lion to watch Scotland lose in the last minute. Poor Scotland.
I went to the theatre though,
yeah, I was just about to say, yeah.
I saw Nicola Jane, a really lovely Scottish singer. Sorry, not a great night for Scotland, but she was a really good singer. I really enjoyed that performance. Good fun.
And then after that we went around the ship and looked for various bars and places, and we found a couple in, I can't know, is it the Light Years or the
Bright Light Society?
Bright Light Society,
yeah.
well remembered. And they were fantastic. Unfortunately the place was pretty much empty. I don't know whether everyone's just overwhelmed with the ship, but the ship on the whole is a really, really nice ship.
There is lots of lovely small little venues with different things going on. So yeah, I think we're going to like our week here.
Yeah, I think it's shaping up to be promising, that's for sure.
And then there's a late night buffet. Because we ate dinner so early, we were a little bit hungry. So
yeah, I was just about to say the late night buffet, 11 till 12. It is fantastic. Got some really, really nice stuff there as well. So that's it. We are staffed. Up early tomorrow morning, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Good night.
Good morning everyone. We've been and had a little bit of breakfast. You've done a bit of yoga.
Yeah, I did a yoga in the pavilion, which is sort of partly outside and it's covered, and then you've got glass at the sides, but you look out at the spectacular ocean views. So doing a 7 a.m. stretch there is absolutely amazing. I loved it. Really, really lovely, refreshing start to the day.
Yeah, and it wasn't quiet either. It was quite busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't packed, but they do it every morning, and then there's one at 5 o'clock for sunset, although it isn't sunset at 5 o'clock, clearly at this time of the year and going up to Norway. But anyway, yeah, so these are free complimentary classes. So yeah, I recommend it. It's really nice.
So much so she's trying to get me to do one tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. I think most of the day is going to be a nice relaxing day, that's for certain. The ship itself is a really, really nice ship. It's very quiet as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it's at capacity, because these are very popular, these cruises, particularly up to Norway, but it doesn't seem over busy. Even I was going to say the buffet, Artisan is the buffet. Even that this morning, wasn't that manic?
Yeah, it's definitely got a very relaxed vibe on that, and whether or not that's just everyone blowing themselves out on the first day or not, I don't know, but we'll obviously report back on that by day 3 and day 4. Right, so we're going to probably get a bit of sun, so I'll probably need to put something on my head, and yeah, we'll take you around with us as we mooch around. And the next time we'll probably do a bit to camera. For those who know, I'll be dressing up. So
formal night tonight.
Yeah, formal night tonight.
Yeah. Proper formal as well.
Stay tuned to watch my misery.
and see in Bergen. And Flam, aren't we lucky to be going to Flam? Cunard ships haven't been there for quite some time because of all their new regulations. So it's really lovely to be going there with the Queen Anne. Beautiful, beautiful port. And for those of you who've been lucky enough to book a place on the scenic railway, you're very lucky because there are absolutely no more spaces left. It's completely booked. That's all I'm going to tell you about. I hope I've given you some ideas about what you can do in Olden and Haugesund, and all I can say is I hope you have a wonderful time here in our ports of call in Norway, and thank you for coming and thank you for listening.
Right, that's it. That was a really, really relaxing day so far, isn't it?
It was really nice. Such gorgeous weather here. I think it's quite nice weather back home in England as well, so that's nice for everyone back home. But yeah, it's been exceptional here. Lovely sunny weather. In fact, it was a bit hot at one point. We had to go in the shade.
Yeah, exactly. Right, since then, we've got our glad rags on, and tonight is celebration night. So we're going to go out, hit the town, and you're going to come with us.
And the theme tonight, it's black and white night, so hence the black and white look.
Oh, good shout. I think they would have noticed anyway, but nevertheless, let's go.
Guess I always knew inside I wouldn't have you for a long time.
Okay, that's it. That's the end of day 2 our first sea day, and we had a good evening, didn't we?
It has been a really nice evening. We weren't too sure about tonight being such a formal ship. We weren't too sure how formal it will be, but it was actually really, really nice.
Yeah, no,
lovely meal.
It was really, really good, and the main dining room was fantastic. The food, as you would have seen, was really, really good.
Yeah, small portions, but that's fine. That meant we got through four courses,
yeah.
and then coffee at the end, and you even had some chocolates.
Oh, and a double dessert, if the keen-eyed would have noticed.
Yeah, no, the food was good, very, very good. And the company was nice, because the tables are fairly close together, so you can't help but chat to the people next to you, so that was really nice.
That's right. And then we went on to the theatre, and we saw Pride and Prejudice.
Sort of.
Which clearly wasn't to everyone's cup of tea. A few people actually walked out. Whether or not that was because of the show, or whether they had somewhere to go, I don't really know. It took a while to warm up and to get used to, but it was really good.
And it was long, because normally the shows are 30 to 45 minutes. This went over an hour and 10, I think it was, something like that. So it was quite a long time for a cruise ship performance.
And for those of you who haven't seen it or haven't read up about it, I won't spoil it too much, but essentially it's 5 women playing all the parts, and they do it really, really well, don't they?
They do. It was very good, very well done.
Yeah.
And then what I thought was fantastic, this is what I thought Cunard was all about, was about the dancing. And then we went to the Queen's Room, which is the area, it's a bit like an atrium, where couples just got up and danced to the live performance.
Yeah, live band.
It's lovely, really nice.
Almost like a mini orchestra, and
yeah,
it's really good.
Nice.
People being able to dance, because that's coming from someone that can't dance, at all. But yeah, I may have to learn at some stage. And that was really, really good. And then we finished the night off in the Commodore Club with a fantastic pianist and some music and some nice cocktails, didn't we?
Yeah, very relaxing, and it was a nice outlook at the front of the ship and the sun setting. I mean, it was still daylight, and it's 11 o'clock and it was still daylight, a lot of daylight in the sky. It's incredible.
So all in all, a good start to the cruise. Now, that is the end of the initial part of the cruise, and tomorrow is our first stop, and we will be entering the port of Bergen. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help a lot. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, hit the notification bell as well to make sure that you're kept up to date with when the next video comes out. But until then,
stay curious.